Under the Never Sky is set in a future in which there are devastating ether storms, these energy storms, that have driven people to divide into two groups. Some have taken shelter in enclosed cities, and others have survived on the outside, and they've become very primitive. And the story is about Arya, who is a girl who's banished from her enclosed city to the outer world, and she meets Perry, who's an outsider, and they have to overcome their differences and figure out a way to survive together. A couple of years ago, I was doing some thinking about my dependence on technology, and I remember one particular day looking at my son, who was swiping away very expertly at an iPad, or maybe it was some video game, and I remember being struck by the glow of the blue glow on his face, and by how intent he looked as he played that game. A short time afterwards, we were by a fire pit, and I remember seeing him with the firelight glowing on his cheeks, and just being so struck at how different that whole energy was, and how he had a very dreamlike quality with the firelight on his face. And so that was the spring point from which I built the Dweller and Outsider societies. Arya and Perry are very different in many, many ways. They come from completely different societies. Arya's world is very advanced and very sleek and modern and safe. And Perry's world is very harsh and dangerous. And when they come together, that's all they see are their differences. But as they come to know one another, their similarities really start to shine through. As the trilogy continues, the heat's definitely going to be on. There's going to be a lot more pressure because the ether storms will increase, and it's going to create a tremendous sense of upheaval in the world and really put Arya and Perry to the test. It'll bring out the best and the worst in both of them.